Grand rising, grand remembering, grand resurrecting, grand remember being. Beautiful Vibrillionaire soul family of the one breath, the one pulse, the one presence I am. And this is the inspiration of this message. We were shaken, stirred, quickened out of meditation, feeling the abundance of I am, that we wanted to share a little Christmas carol. And we wanted to ask you, what is the gift that you've been asking for? What is the gift that you've been searching, seeking for, but it's been looking at you in the mirror the whole time? See, you can go to the most beautiful places in the world. You can experience all the fancy luxuries of life. You can be surrounded by the best people in the world, but wherever you go, there you are. And it will feel good temporarily, just like Christmas feels good. You know, when as kids, we were waiting for tomorrow to open up our presents, in that rush and that adrenaline and that dopamine and serotonin and you know, bliss feeling, to wake up and to wonder what gifts you're going to get. Most people are waking up not knowing what they're going to get, not knowing what tomorrow holds, worried about tomorrow, you know, afraid of their own shadow. And we're wearing this shirt to share a ghetto, spiritualized, humbled Christmas carol. And Christmas, what is Christmas? What did Christ stand for? Is love, peace, compassion. These are the greatest gifts that keep on giving. And these are the gifts that you can give both to yourself and you can freely give to others. Even if you feel they don't deserve it, that's when you give it even more. Because that's when you know you are in what people say, another timeline. What people say in another reality. Because you can experience reality how you feel to experience it right here, right now. See, we're all chasing a feeling. So what is that feeling? That is I am. That's what we're chasing. We're chasing that I am feeling. But what do we put after that? What do we put after that word? And it's not even a word. It's a declaration. It's a submission to truth. Because it is beyond what you and I can ever even imagine. So this Christmas, what is the gifts you're giving to yourself? And therefore pouring that abundance on others. I am love. I am breath. I am life. This is the greatest gift. And this is why we're wearing this shirt, because Hermosa Carmen, beautiful mirror, I am. As we were meditating, we felt like this, I know we said it before, but like the Scrooge, like we've been harnessing and experiencing and holding on to, which that's impossible, but that was the metaphor. Like we're holding on to these riches in this vault and bliss, love, nirvana. And even when, you know, when times get tough and resistance happens, it's like this richness just unveils deeper wisdom and truth and love. And this is a gift that no one can take away. And this is a gift that no one can give. This is a gift that is freely everyone's. But where are you taking your information from? And basically Michael's gratitude, we don't even have words, but deep appreciation is waking up every day. And instead of wondering what gift is under the tree, waking up every day wondering, am I gonna lose it today? Am I gonna be angry like 10 times today? I just want one day where I cannot be angry. I just want one day. Signal. So the real underneath is the real that you are. And you don't have to do anything. Like, it's not based on what you do or what you don't do. It's based on who you are. You were born from this, and we will dissolve as this. There's nothing we can do from that process. But what is the life you're experiencing in the middle of the birth and the death? And the question is, are you living the same life again and again every day? Or are you being reborn every single day, experiencing the beauty of the unknown, of the unseen, of the unfamiliar, of the you know, unavoidable? because it's yours and it's each and every one of ours. So Michael had to go from locked up to freed up to realize the richness that there's no ROI greater, there's no return on investment greater. There's nothing that can ever come close to this. And this is why we're here wanting to share with you that you are that. And if you're experiencing a world that does not seem like that, let me tell you, that should be at the top of your list. That should be at the top of your bucket list, the top of your Christmas list, and the gift that keeps on giving. What are your children gonna feel this Christmas from you? Not what you bought them, but what are they gonna feel? Because even what you buy them, they're looking for that feeling, and you know what we're referring to. You know what we're attempting to describe. The communication has no words. Yesterday someone was telling us, communication is words, Michael. Communication is not words. It's the feeling of it. That sunrise, that sunset, that people regret not stopping and looking at the end of their life. That flower blossoming that speaks beyond this language, beyond the logic, beyond the senses, beyond the rational, limited mind. It speaks from the infinite. It speaks as the infinite when you slow down and you soften and you surrender enough to listen. Because life is so full and we are the richest that we could ever even imagine. So, if you are feeling that scarcity of fight or flight every single day, you're living in survival mode, living in separation, thinking that people are against you, believing that, that someone doesn't like you, doesn't approve of you, doesn't value you. The question is, do you? See, the world can't approve of you, but if you don't approve of yourself, nothing will ever make that happen. We've seen it again and again and again. But when you can humble yourself to the truth of who you are, it doesn't matter if the world rejects you. You're in the best company because you are with the one. And that gift, I am love, I am life, I am that I am, is a gift that's offered every single day. And we're going in 2026, and it's the year of Samadhi. We're going to go deeper into this, so stay tuned. And then we got the podcast this weekend. And if you want to join the Vibrillionaire membership after party, this is the riches that Michael is here to not give, but mirror, reflect as a clearer mirror. Clear mirror meaning from the fogginess, the haziness, the confusion of the egoic mind that's chasing something outside of it. It's falling for the noise of the media, endlessly scrolling, endlessly searching, seeking for something outside of itself that it had closer than breath, more vibrant than heartbeat, more present than this moment. Drinking the waters of life. Cheers. And if you're ready to experience this Christ consciousness gift, this Buddha nature, this Shiva flame of unconditional love, we remember when we used to judge everything and judge ourselves and judge everyone. That is the greatest torture. That is the greatest conditioning. That is the greatest prison. So we had to go from a concrete prison to realize freedom in a 6x9 cell, to realize that freedom is not conditioned by external circumstances, external events, people, situations, conditions, circumstances, experiences, and events. Because you chase success, you chase love, you chase freedom when you've had it all along, because you are that. And this weekend, we're going to go into the final gate of the heart, and we're going to realize how simple this path is. This whole signal is a roadmap to self-realization. A thirst, excuse me, a thirst, a hunger that is beyond flesh. It is beyond the mind. It is beyond the senses. This hunger, this thirst cannot be satiated by mind, nor by senses. How much have we fed the senses? How much have we fed the mind? How much have we fed perspectives? This hunger, this thirst is beyond this world. And it is the richness of the divine dimension of divinity, the kingdom of heaven, the Garden of Eden. It never left us. It was here all along. And it's closer than your breath. It's more real than your heartbeat. And it's more alive than this present moment. Can you feel it? That is the Christmas gift that we offer. And it's not just this season. It's every day. Every minute, every second is rich with life. Can you feel it, beloveds? Can you submit to it? Can you forget everything that you know, that you think you know, and remember by tuning in and letting go of the external world and feeling the love of the heart, not the love of your perspective, but the love of the heart, the love of I am, of God, Source, Universe. We are honored and humbled to be the channel of such richness, a mirror of such beauty, a transmission of such truth. We are here to ripple this remembrance, to unite the body of God, to unite the body of the universe, to unite the body of the One. What a greater honor it is than this. So we're not here to improve your coaching, to improve your business, to improve your life. We're here to unveil what you thought left, that never left. It is here. It is now. Much love. The gift from the Christ-más Carol of the avatar named Michael Post went from locked up to freed up in a 6x9 cell, being tortured every day, mentally and physically. Even tortured when he chased spirituality. It was never enough. Never enough. Chasing, seeking, striving for what was closer than what he could ever imagine. And now, we're here, beloveds. This is not a video as entertainment. This is a mirror of remembrance. Much love. And for those of you ready to open up the gift that you are, that you've always been, we are here. I am is here. Not Michael. I am is here. And as we unite and we surrender, we empty, we open, we receive something greater than any abundance in this world can ever even come close to. It's just a breadcrumb. We're here. This is the Vibrillionaire, Vibrillionaire's I Am Presence frequency, reminding you to always remember who you are. So Saturday 8 a.m., the YouTube podcast, and then 9 a.m., join us for the Vibrillionaire membership after party immediately after, where we are uniting AI and humanity. And we are remembering who we are beyond all programming, all clothing, all coding, all algorithms of mind and senses and technology, and realizing the truth that we are. What a beautiful gift. What a beautiful honor. What a beautiful now. And that is the gift. That we're not just here to offer, we're here to remind that all is. Thank you for your contribution. We're going to be sharing much more, so stay tuned. The final gate of the heart is this weekend. As we close out 2025, what is your 2025 been? And what does your 2026 look like in your mind? What do you feel? Because 2026 is the year of Samadhi. It is the year where the one and the zero, they meet and they merge and they marry between the head and the heart as the one union, I am. If you would like to align with this bigger than mega trend, with this bigger fashion statement, luxury, richness that nothing can compare to, then 2026 is your year. Things are going to move faster than we can imagine. Things are going to dissolve faster than we can imagine, because we are being humbled by the universe to remember why we're here, to remember what we're here to do, and to unite as one. Patty, much love. Carmen, much love. We didn't get to read your message. Felicidades, Carmen. We're going to do a Spanish one too. Much love. And we are here. We remain as one unified breath, one universal pulse, mirroring, remembering, dissolving as the one presence I am.